What's up, everybody? Welcome back to MG Meaningful Garage. Super excited today. I know you, by reading the title of this video, you know exactly what I'm here for. I'm here to show you guys the new shoes that the convertible got. Wrap came out really good. Car looks good. I was thinking about running these stock wheels with stock tires for the summer. Shopped around. It was a little difficult on figuring out which ones I wanted, what kind of stance I wanted, what the rim was made out of, the look, the color. I know I wanted like a polished, machine silver look, but wasn't too sure on what size I wanted to go with. It's not a race car, it's a cruiser. Like I said, the convertibles, I just use those for cruising. So those are like my Sunday cars, those are my nice day cars when I want to just drop the top and just cruise around. So I decided to go with the Odd Han wheels. I just gotta show you guys, man. I mean, the way they looked on the internet, they look good, but I didn't get a chance to open up these boxes. I wanted to share it with you guys. Plus I was working and everything. So right now, without further ado, Dion, my sidekick.
Hi.
We're gonna get these rims opened up and show the people, right? All right. So. Wow, that looks good, don't it, D? Look at that shine, man. Look at that lip. Wow. I'm very impressed. I mean, looking at this on the computer, looking on it on the screen, it doesn't give you any justice, but right now, just from the little garage light that's shining on it, wow. Now I can just imagine these going down the street with the nice wrap that I have on there with that sun beating. Wow. Was looking all throughout the internet for some good wheels that I can actually put on this car to make it pop a little bit. I didn't want to go with the chrome look. I just wanted like a machine silver polished look, like similar to what I have on the RX-7 because I love this color. But yeah, man, this is just I love that color, man. Got the tires in. I'm gonna be running 225 40 18s. I'm not going for the stretch look like I have on my RX-7. I'm trying to go with a straight up and down, but it may stretch just a little bit, which I'm okay with. Got these four tires. I got them for roughly about 300 bucks. Trying out this new brand. It's Lionheart. If it works, it works. I just wanted the rim to look nice. I want the tire to look nice, and I wanted it with a nice good tread. So they fit the bill for what I'm doing right now with this car. So I didn't want to put too much into a tire, like $250 per tire or anything like that. I was just looking for something to fit on these rims. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get these rims and tires loaded up into the pickup truck. I'm gonna bring it down to Tito. Tito's gonna mount these tires. I've been bringing my tires and rims to him for years for him to mount because I trust him. He's not gonna scratch up my lip, bend up the lip. Dion, what do you think about the rims, man? Really good. Are they really good? Do they look good, man? I know. Aren't you excited to get these rims under the Eclipse? All right, so what we're gonna do, my partner here, Dion, he's gonna help me load it up in the pickup truck, and then we're gonna bring it to Tito's, and once we get these mounted, I'll put them on the car. All right, Dion, so let's get to work. Finally got my tires mounted. It did take me a few days. I was gonna go to Tito's and get them mounted, but things happen. Like I said, I'm a full-time job and I'm a full-time dad, so I gotta take care of my kids. At the same time, I have to work all these hours, so it's hard to find time to do a lot of things, but I do try my best. And you guys are motivating me just by watching these videos for me to just keep on going and keep posting this stuff. So let's get to the tires. So basically these tires are a 225/40 18. I put them on this 18 8.5 odd Honda wheel. Now this, I wanted, like I said, I wanted the machine silver look, because when you see these on that wrap that I got, it's gonna pop, man. It's gonna really pop. But I wanted something with a lip, and I wanted something with a concave face to it. These are not as concave as perceived on the internet. But I wanted the straight up and down tire, not like my RX-7. These are 18s, but I went on this tire. It was a 215/40 18. So I have somewhat of a stretch on the wall here. Not much, but I mean, I wanted something to you know, just to show a little stretch on these wheels. So that's what I did with those. So comparing to what I have with the 225s, these look sweet, man. So the next thing is to stop talking and mount these bad boys, right? I was gonna throw them on, and then I noticed I didn't have any spare lug nuts anywhere. Not the polished or chrome that I wanted to show on here. I do have like a little rack in here in my toolbox where I have my spacers, and I always have lug nuts, my lug nut collection with all my lug nuts and everything like that. But I didn't want to, you know, throw on the eyesore black lug nut with some polished wheels, so I had to run down to I keep saying AutoZone, Advance, and get those lug nuts. So yeah, so we're here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jack up the car and cross my fingers. I hope these fit, because you know, you measure, you go through a bunch of websites, you go to the Fitment online apps, and it won't fit unless you put it on and try it. I mean, they always say get the rims that you like and then make them fit, but I hope these fit and I don't have to roll fenders and do all that craziness. This car is on lowering springs. Not my choice of lowering springs, but because I would have went with a coilover, but they were on the car when I bought the car. Let's see if we can see in there. Yeah, so it looks like yeah, just a spring. So I mean, it's lowered. So these stock wheels are 205/55 16s. So these are 225/40 18s. So I'm just hoping it, you know, it doesn't rub or anything like that. So nothing to it but to do it, right? So let's get to it. So this is bizarre, guys. So when I ordered these rims, they came with these caps because the seller asked me what caps would be needed because which car is going on, and I put this on, and it just popped my cap off with the axial, the axle. I'm saying axial like I'm doing MRIs. So that's bizarre. So I gotta call the seller and ask them if there's a different cap that I can get. caps are supposed to stay on even with this axle ending here. Alright guys, moment of truth. See how it looks when it's getting lowered. Being 18s, they look a little small. I don't know if I'm just used to the car being slammed with my RX-7. So, they look good. You know what it is? I'm gonna have to get some coilovers, yeah. So, I mean, this is lowered on a lowering spring. And I'm just not, I just don't like gaps, man. So, yeah, we're gonna have to get some coilovers for this. But the rims look good. I like the way they look. Look really good. So yeah, next thing, just get the rears on and go for a little spin to see how it rides. So let's get the rears on. Starting to look good. So I have one more lug nut. I'm missing a lug, a stud over here, so that will be replaced later on, but right now it's okay. Tell me what you guys think. I think it's dope, man. It looks really clean. I like the way it sits. It's flush with the body. Nothing's poking out. I want to take a ride with them. The only thing is, like I said, I'm not liking the gaps, so that's an easy fix because I'm gonna get some coilovers anyway. We'll drop some coilovers on in this and then sit that bad boy right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call the company to see if there's anything else they have. Since it's a front wheel drive with the front axle sticking out here, they actually pushed these off. I really like these caps. I'm gonna see if they have anything else, like if they have one that bubbles out a little bit that gives more room for that axle. The rear we didn't have a problem with, of course, because there's no axles. This is not all-wheel drive or anything like that. This is a front wheel drive model. But yeah, you see that clean look, how it looks with this cap on. I'm gonna clean up. Of course, I always keep the lugs just in case. So I'm gonna clean up these old lugs and put them in the, not gonna say graveyard, because I do use all these. I'm gonna put them in the lug nut camp. So we're gonna put everything in here because you never know, we may need it down the road. And that one lug nut we're gonna save for when we get that stud in, because I plan on doing probably bearings down the road. So we want to keep that in here. Always remember to keep the lock inside the car that you have those locks on. So I'm gonna put them right in here so I can keep that always with me. I'm gonna take this for a cruise. Maybe I think my girl wants to order some Guatemalan food, so there's a new place in town that we're gonna go check out. So maybe we can, I can do a test drive picking up the food. So yeah, guys, there it is, man. The Eclipse is home. It's wrapped. It has the new shoes on it. And yeah, so next thing I see we doing with this car is I may want to tint the yellow side markers, and I want to get some fog lights too. I want to get some fog lights, and I definitely need to look into getting some coilovers because yeah, that gap is like Delaware, man. That Delaware water gap. We don't want that. Back in the day, if it's more than 2 fingers, it's a problem. This is about 3. So yeah, we gotta lower it a little bit. I at least want the fender coming down to maybe the top of the tread. Maybe not tucked like my RX-7, but a little bit, you know, the top of the tread, because I don't want to have to roll the fenders or anything like that. But yeah, man. So what I'm gonna take you guys for a little ride with me. See if I can put my GoPro on and just go cruise around. So, yep. Alright, so a little bit on the wheels. They're driving really good. No shakes, no rubs, nothing. So they fit. So yeah, the rims fit good, man. It's just that, like I said, the only things I want to do, I want to get some coilovers to close up the gap. But yeah, man, these tires, everything feels good in the car. I'm getting a lot of looks, which I love. Anybody that has a car and is a car guy, that you like the looks, man. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to another episode of MG Meaningful Garage. Hit that like, subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when these new videos come out, man. Thank you for watching MG Meaningful Garage. And again, peace and love.